Today for New Music Monday, we're going to check out the brand new record from Inventions, and it's called Maze of Woods. This record's actually the second collaboration between Mark Smith from Explosions in the Sky and Illuvium's Matthew Cooper. And while their debut record was really good, there was still a lot left that they could do in my opinion. This record starts off exactly as you'd expect, with these delicate, swirling sounds quickly enveloping you. And they allow you to slowly descend into this fantastic musical world that they've created. That mood holds for the entire album. It's a very cold, cool feeling. It's a little bit dark, it's a little bit lonesome, but in that way that only ambient music can do, it's warm and it's encompassing at the same time. Even when things get moving a bit faster, like the song's slow breathing Circuit, that mood is never disturbed in the least. And this is really one of those records that you can sink into and just let the world fall away. The organs, the varied percussion, the vocal loops, there's just so much sound on this album. And the ways that they mix together really blurs genre lines in a very good way. At times, it sounds like a really cool combination of Moom and the overall feeling from Something I Can Never Have by 9 Inch Nails. I've never really heard anything quite like it, and it's displayed perfectly by the song Peregrine, and that might be my favorite track on this record. I really can't put my finger quite on what makes this album so intriguing, but I have to tell you, I started playing it and I kept playing it again and again and again. A big part of it was the flow to this record. It goes seamlessly from one song to the next. They just melt into each other, and again, that mood is never broken. Along with that, none of the tracks overstay their welcome. They're not too long, and at the same time, they're not too short. They all have the ideal balance in so many different ways, and you can tell that these are fully realized songs with no corners cut. That's really a point that a lot of bands miss. They don't know when to stop. They make a good thing go for way too long, and it ends up ruining the song. That does not happen on this album. Because of that balance, and really the balance they have in every aspect, this record is just a very enjoyable listen from beginning to end. But that all being said, I would have liked a lot more guitar in this album, more of it and more forward in the mix. Smith's contributions on the instrument really seem to be left as an afterthought, and with his talents and his approach, it makes the overall possibility of this album fall short. Next time around, they need to focus more on the guitars. But if you didn't know that he was such a great guitarist beforehand, this record would be really, really good and you wouldn't notice it was missing. And again, I think that speaks to the sonic balance they've pulled off in every aspect of this album. And on the buy it or borrow it, Maze of Woods is a solid borrow it. If you're into those spacey, chilled out sounds, you're gonna like this one a lot. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you dug it. If you did, go ahead and click subscribe and then hop down in the comments and let me know what your favorite live ambient records are. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook right here, and I'll see you guys again next time.